All right, here's part two.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right?
Oh, come.
You know, for
Why is
that,
he
we can
here?
all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but judging by all the...
Hey, how about giving Tiffany some space? Huh?
Bruce! Buddy! It's good to see you.
Come on, man. She's been through a lot.
You're absolutely right. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Bruh. Oh
I know
my
it's a closed
gosh.
casket, but I can see by the jeans. Your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
Oh, there's no way. Bruh. Get well wow.
I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
I'm not even gonna say anything to that. Just stare at him.
So glad you like it.
I never said I did.
People get upset at the littlest things.
I'm gonna throw that away.
It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do.
Bruce is freaking out. See my boy's eyes?
It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls.
You're kidding, right?
Where the lines were drawn.
That's where you
Which
belong.
ones not to cross.
I guess that's a more supportive, but let's be real.
You can't possibly mean that. Arkham is hell.
My boy just said that in a
My
church.
home, Bruce. And home is where the heart is. I'm almost sorry that I convinced Dr. Leland to release me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you?
Just sit down.
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me.
I never said. I said I wouldn't do
Might
it.
have been a little reluctant at the time, but if it wasn't for me, you'd still be in Arkham. Sleeping off your meds in the
Not
rec
really.
room with Zaz. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
Yeah, I never made
I
that
never
promise.
made that promise.
I got into a lot of trouble for what we did, Bruce.
Okay.
You saw that place, saw those doctors.
Yeah, that was all your fault. I was just trying to stop it.
If Matthew tells us,
You see, I met some inspiring people out here, made some new friends, made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules.
Could you say this any louder?
Of your father.
Criminals.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold.
They want me.
You will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
I don't want to use him, but this could
I'd be
maybe
happy
get
to
us
chat with
somewhere.
your friends, John. Just say when and where.
I was so hoping you'd say that. We are going to have so much fun.
He is so loud.
Knew this would work out. This air between us, this is
Shut
real. You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment. The guys will be so excited.
Oh,
Now, what filter should I use?
I'm not gonna smile, but
Fine, just make it quick.
Smile.
this guy took a selfie. Oh my.
I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys. I should warn you, though. I've got an enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out.
I do
He's a
too.
thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone.
I want to
If
take
I
him down.
ever get my hands on him, I will tear him apart.
You don't know how glad that makes me, Bruce. You and me, we've got the same taste in people. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
His whole... You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
Tell me where you. I think so. Come on, you can
I'm
trust
your
me.
friend, John. You can trust me.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship.
Word.
I want that for us, Bruce. I really do. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you.
Okay.
See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce. Just meet mine later, like I asked.
All right.
Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. Sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
I know we'll see each other again soon.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
I love how no one questions him.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum.
Oh boy.
I don't think that camera flash went unnoticed.
Yeah.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
The music's kicking in.
Enjoying the view.
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up, and what happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne has a talent for finding himself in the crosshairs.
You can say that again. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least.
Oh. 43rd Street. Let's go with this
A
one.
construction site at the center of 46th. Abandoned.
Harvey's boys demolished that area, chasing the children of Arkham.
Oh,
Nothing but a crater there. Not really a place for Riddler to have a hideout.
okay then.
Looks like gang activity's heating up along 43rd.
I'll see what I can do.
All
Hey,
right.
I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
So it's the last one.
The land at the end
44th
of
Street.
44th was recently purchased anonymously.
Well, the only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. Hey, if this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose.
I just left.
I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her
Well-
people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me.
You got a
I
good
don't think
heart,
she's good
Gordon.
for Gotham.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you are the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that. Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength.
Well, she's
I was
blind.
ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. Now that there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him
Oh.
breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
I don't want Waller involved. You and I can handle Riddler, just like it's always been.
Glad to see we're on the same page. We gotta watch out for her. She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority, I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll grab a car and meet you at Riddler's hideout. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
East End, 6:35 p.m.
No one's home.
I kept Waller and her agency people out of the loop on this. It's just the two of us.
We can handle this without her.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
All right.
See no evil, hear no evil,
Speak no evil.
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Thane, isn't he? Damn it! It's stuck!
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
We go in.
After you.
Where are we? A burnt sneaker.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
Who's this? Oh, he's dead. That's what he is.
God.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
Jeez.
One of his pupils is fully dilated, the other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
Jeez.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered
Why?
a shock. Or a sudden jolt.
Jeez.
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
Sonic? Like a sonic boom?
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
My boy has a flip phone.
One shoe is missing.
Some
The
crusty
soul
feet.
of the other one's almost completely melted through.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
Oh.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
Wanna
That's a hell
leave?
of an invitation.
Good.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong. Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
There are blades inside.
Oh, those are his
A lot of
fingers.
blood.
Yep.
Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
My boy, this guy reminds me. Riddler reminds me a lot of Jigsaw.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
Also, this reminds me a lot of the Batman from, of course, the Batman. Wow. The Riddler from the Batman. Now, obviously, I think this game was out before that,
Metal
so...
mesh lining the walls. Riddler
I
has converted
do
this
like-
entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
I do prefer
Faraday what?
a more serious
An
Riddler.
enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
Gordon, you want to move, please?
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Only in Gotham City.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess.
I love
He was
those.
always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
The
Pop
glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place.
There's something else. The door
Turn me
twirl.
round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
TV. Or monitors. Oh yeah, old school TVs. That's what these things are.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
Well, there's Batman, there's... Well, I guess we know what this goes to. This goes to the polarized lens.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though.
Missing fingers. for the open safe, obviously.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers. Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
And then read arms deal, real co-worker. It's the co-worker.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently, they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky. They'll kill each other.
Huh. Huh. I love these two together. I like it when Jim and Batman are like actual like partners in crime.
Mori, he's
And
sold
stopping crime.
technology to Riddler.
I talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Maury for a while now. She must have known.
Shoe.
One shoe, melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Wow. Well, obviously, this obviously goes to the shoe. Or... no? What about... aha.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
And then... a chair. Oh, the monkeys.
That's an agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Can I take it?
Take a look
Body
at this.
cam.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Yeah, I was just about to say,
Maybe
that's
there's a clue.
more of a police thing.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation?
screw you!
Dang.
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
Okay. Shouldn't be too hard. So obviously chair to death chamber.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
Obviously this connects to this.
The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was
this
out
is
of the
so
box,
simple.
he ripped off the burning
And then
shoe and threw it.
he's dead.
Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
And then, yeah, in here.
From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst.
Yeah.
The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he could
get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat
How does Riddler expect someone
It'll buy me
to
more
survive
time to
this
find
without like
Riddler's next
wearing
clue.
like either a
Getting
firefighter
inside the box and
firefighter
starting
gear
again
or a
is
heat
the
resistant
only
suit?
way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right?
Well, we have to get out of here.
The last man who went in there is dead.
Don't worry, Jim. I'm not going to lose this game.
I'm not so sure. But if you say a thing, you usually do it.
Let's go. Here we go.
Heat's rising, Batman.
I can almost make out a message.
Come
Hurry the
on.
hell up already.
Come on.
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. They're still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
Let's get out. Get out of here. What?
What the hell?
Oh! That's how you...
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device.
That's how his ears...
test it out,
That's how his
shall we?
ears bursted. Oh, that hurts.
The riddle! Use it to open the safe!
What was it again?
Put a stop to this damn noise!
Get me to this thing. Nice. Solve the riddle. Oh no. One won't see the trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he has. Yeah, so hear no evil. Yeah, hear no evil. Please. I don't know why you did that
Just in
first
case.
time.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
What is that? A missile?
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
Oh.
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will
I
light
can't
up.
wait until I have to fight
I'm
you.
closing in on you, Riddler. We escaped your twisted puzzle. It's only a matter of time before I find you.
Time is one thing you don't have. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
We'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, They're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them.
I'm not
You must be
working with the
really up
agency.
against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
Whatever the agency is, you are worse. You're the one torturing and killing innocents.
You think any of these agents are innocent?
Yes.
The agency
Because obviously,
uses people, Batman.
it's got to be at least some
Corrupts them,
innocence.
breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget.
And I don't care.
That's the thing about having a mind like mine.
Save your sob story for jail. I'm not interested.
You think I want sympathy? This is my city. I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
You're gonna
You
die for
shouldn't have
that.
said his name, Riddler. I'll make you pay for what happened to Lucius.
That must be the guilt talking. After all, the poor man's death is on you. Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it?
Gordon,
Come
don't
on
listen
now.
to a word he says.
Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
I can't wait until we have to fight him. Gordon, listen. We've got some
I'll wait for
explaining to
Waller and
do.
pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Alright, let's be honest with him.
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I.
We do.
What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
It's hard to talk about.
Jim, what you're asking, there's no easy way to talk about it.
Yeah, I gathered that much. I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. And as much as I understand your reluctance to talk, it doesn't make me feel any better about this. Batman. I'm sorry for your loss.
Thanks. Alfred, why are you looking at the mask?
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies.
Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are.
And
If
that's
he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
I couldn't
He
lie.
looked me straight in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend a long time. He deserves to know.
I understand that, Bruce, but he's still too close for comfort.
I want to tell Jim I'm
I'm
bad.
sorry, but he is. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
Yes.
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower.
Where did he keep
We're
that?
thinking about it all wrong.
He wasn't holding it. Maybe he put it in the car.
The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne
Dang.
Tower offered no such protections.
We gotta upgrade
Tight
Wayne
little
Tower.
family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
I still have you. And we still have each other.
I won't always be here, Bruce.
No.
I'm sorry. Losing Lucius in such gruesome fashion, it puts me in rather a morbid mood. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
Do I get like multiple choices?
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
Wait, before I do any of this, oh, I have to link it. Okay.
And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes.
Oh,
It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal.
don't look at me
It's
like that.
pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
Alfred, you're getting on and you're starting to have trauma, so
Actually,
no.
Al, I'm gonna do this part on my own. Why don't you get us some tea while we work?
Well, if you insist, Bruce.
I don't want this man seeing it.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
It's the fact he knew he was
We
gonna
really
die.
made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal.
Alright.
And then match up the points found in both sound files.
So, okay.
Dwayne?
Wayne. No, don't link it. We need
Wayne.
to.
Tiffany.
Tiffany. Cancel
Tiffany.
link. Just lands.
Bruce.
Bruce.
Tower.
What? Tower.
Tower.
And then.
Enterprises.
Enterprises.
Riddler.
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 Tiffany.
Tiffany. And this one's...
Tiffany.
Yep.
Tiffany.
It's a match.
Alright.
Dwayne.
Wayne.
Batman?
Batman, no. Wait, I knew
the
that.
two sounds have to be the same.
I know. Trying to see where they are.
Bruce.
Bruce.
Bruce. The Sable.
Sable.
Bruce.
Bruce. Is it?
Bruce.
Yeah.
Bruce.
Wait. Whoops.
Bruce.
Bruce. Obviously Bruce.
Bruce. Bruce.
The waveforms match.
Mm-hmm.
There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Well, let me do it.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word.
Got another lead though. Rumi Mori, arms dealer.
Mori, huh?
Oh.
John thinks that Mori can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Oh my.
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer.
I mean, he's the reason Riddler did sell the weapons.
Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
With Mori, I feel like that's kind of suspicious. So let's go with
Lieutenant.
Eli Nabel. Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
Oh.
On the other hand...
Alright, I don't want to make Gordon mad then.
Mori's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach. Peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased.
Alright, let's go for him then. Here we go. Been waiting for these choices. Mori or Eli? I don't want to make Gordon mad, especially after telling him about Lucius, so let's go with Mori.
With Mori. I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
Back in the club. And there he is.
Waller's people are here, watching Maury. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it. All this attention must be annoying to a man like Maury.
Can I walk around? No, I can't.
Gotta be careful here.
And then there's just the one chilling over here.
They're following his every move.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow. No time to waste.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Maury. I've come to talk.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
You have a mutual enemy.
We have a mutual enemy, Maury. He can't go unchecked.
Men like you and I have many enemies, Mr. Wayne. I am sure we share more than one.
Well,
you know the one I mean.
The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
Okay.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should
Nice.
give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information. About the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
Your weapons
You
killed my
sold
friend.
the Riddler weapons that killed one of my oldest friends. Lucius's blood is on your hands.
That was never my intent. I'm sorry for your loss.
There's an easy way to make up for it.
I dealt with that maniac, it's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
Thank
That's
goodness
why
you
he
said no.
attacked you.
You have no idea how crazy he is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
I'm crazier. Why
You
not?
have no idea how crazy I am.
It's in your eyes, Mr. Wayne. You're dangerous. I don't think the Riddler knows who he's up against.
Word.
I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often
Everyone knew
aligned.
every rich man knew my
Never
father.
dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
Maury, listen to me very carefully. I am more ruthless than my father ever was.
The pup has a savage bark, and from the looks of it, the teeth to match. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne. I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need
Okay.
a favor from you first.
All right.
A favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. She controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that.
So I need to get you out of
Otherwise, I
here?
fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison.
All right.
I could do that for you.
I knew I could count on your friendship.
I want to go that far. Ooh, my
A
ears
chartered
are-
plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer. You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne.
No, I don't. And if this is him getting out of Gotham,
friends will be back any second. Let's handle this quickly and without disturbance.
all right. If he's leaving Gotham,
everyone gets what they want.
I think that's better. Let's do it. I'm rich anyway.
Done. Send me a postcard from the beach.
Thank you, Mr. Wayne.
This is supposed to be more of the Bruce Wayne
I owe
side.
you a great debt.
We're not
If
trying
this
to
ever
be
comes
more
to
Batman.
light, I'll keep your name out of it for as long as I can.
Thank you.
Be careful, Mr. Wayne. That lunatic is not to be trifled with. Now, I suggest you make yourself scarce before our agency friends return.
Alfred, I've sent you Maury's information. Find me Riddler's location, and fast.
How did he send it?
The Lady of Dublin.
Which is...
a cargo ship in Gotham Bay.
Good. Send me the location. And let Gordon know. Tell him Batman's on the way.
So I've always had this question. What does Alfred put like a voice modulator too when he calls Gordon, or is it just his voice?
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce.
Here we go.
Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Dang. Have a nice swim.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen? Noise again, are we? Agent. What's his name? Blake?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all in aid of. You agency imbeciles really thought you could ensnare me. You and your boss, Waller.
A good spot for cover.
Well, let's go there. Or where else? Let's actually look at this.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Right. Riddler.
We found him.
Decisions.
Maury's information turned out to be accurate. No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessor.
Is there anywhere else I can go? Like,
Even if you're really just a small part of my plan.
guess not.
You'll see what I mean soon, of course. They might be angry I brought you here, but when they understand why, they'll recognize my brilliance.
Crouch!
After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often a struggle making people see.
Don't want him raising an alarm. I'll
I'm
move
sure
when he
you
isn't
can
looking.
understand. I get it. Sometimes my methods
Move,
can
not
appear
looking. Move.
unorthodox.
Careful.
I know.
What? Come on, he wasn't looking.
You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling.
Oh my,
My friends will be
gosh.
here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
Oh snap. L2. That was smooth.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
Do me a favor. Yeah.
Oversized vermin!
Please take that cane away.
Batman! Batman!
And it looks like I have to end my recording again. Jeez, this episode is so long. Okay, the final part should not be this long. Alright, I'll see you guys right in there.